So it's that time again. Here we are in the bar, and I've got something for you tonight, and this is something different. First of all, have we got a beer? Yes, we've got beer. What we got? We got Hawkstone. Look at that. Look at that. We'll have some. That is good. Oh, that is good. But tonight, I've got something for you. You'll see it in the background there. And I'll point that out in a moment, and there's a reason for that. But here, wrapped up in this, the usual. Like it's going to be a bottle of whiskey, obviously. And look at this. This wrapping. There's the bottle of whiskey. It's Ardnamurchan, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But this, I don't know if you can see that. This is wrapped up in Marloe Watch Company's branding, and there's a reason for that. So Marloe have bought a single cask, the whole thing, the whole barrel, and they bottled them, and they're selling these on their website. So I'll link that in the description. And in amongst 5 of these bottles that you can purchase, there's golden tickets, and one of those golden tickets will get you. Well, what will it get you? It'll get you one of these. Look, it's a watch. Look at that. This, you've seen these boxes before. They're pretty good. I've got the watch out, so I'm just going to show you what's in there. This is the Glenbeg White, and I've talked about that before. It's a lovely little watch, and it's here. So in amongst, you buy yourself a bottle of whiskey, and you could be getting yourself one of these bad boys for gratis, for free. I mean, you got to pay for the whiskey, and I think the whiskey is 95 quid. That's what I paid anyway. So we're gonna crack this open, and I believe this is a peated. Well, I've had a little taster the other day. It's a peated version, and the other day I went to the lovely guys at Marloe. I went to their showroom, and they had a whiskey tasting, celebrating their 10th year anniversary. And for me, whiskey is supposed to be something you have at the end of the night. Just you have a wee dram just to send you off into the evening. And unfortunately for me, it formed the basis of the evening's drinking. So quite a lot of whiskey. And the head suffered a little bit the next day. But we had a good time. So look, there it is. And look, I believe it's a midgie on there. I think that's their emblem for Ardnamurchan. And look at that, by the way. You can see the liquid in there. So we're going to crack this one open. It's got a cork. Ooh. And do you know what? I said this the other night. I mean, that smells nice. I don't get anything from the bottle. But it didn't smell peated to me. Not particularly smoky. But it is. I think mildly. So look, we're going. We'll have a little dram. It is the weekend, but we'll only have a little bit. Because I probably want this bottle to last. But there you go, look. We'll pop that back. Single cask, 2015. It's been in there 10 years. Let's pop that back in because I don't want it evaporating. And look, it's 10 years old, a decade in time. Fantastic. It's a lovely bottle. Anyway, let's get into it. And now there is a little bit of smoke on the nose. But what else to bear? Not sure. I want to say marzipan, like a fruit cake, you know, like a Christmas cake. You can definitely get the fruit. It does smell a little bit sweet, and there's a little bit of smoke in there as well. Anyway, but how does it taste? So you do get quite a lot of peat on the palate. Well, I do. I'm not a big peated whiskey drinker, but it's very drinkable. Yeah, you can get that smoke now. There's a little bit of like a cigar, a little bit in that. Anyway, what does the Whiskey Don score this? And as I said, I say it all the time. We're going again because Why not? So I give that a whiskey Don 4 out of 5. It's good. I'm not a massive peated whiskey fan. There's a lot going on there. So it's good. Anyway, look, check out the description, because as I say, if you go and buy it through Marloe, you might just get yourself a watch. Have a go. Have a look. Why not? Anyway, catch you later.